Hey, welcome to my channel, Heart of an Angel Messages, here to bring you a general reading about the situation or a person that is on your mind at the time you catch this reading. I have been getting 555 all day. Something is drastically is about to change. I hear that Spirit is saying, everything that you've been going through is about to be lifted, is lifting. You can feel a shift in your own energy. You can be in a not so good place right now, but it can be looking all down, but something is about to take place that is going to bring everything. It's just like everything is going to change. Everything is going to change for you. Everything negative in your life is going to change. Take it how it resonates. I'm just burning some sage. Holy Spirit, give us the message that the collective need to see, not want to see at this time. I have also too been led to use a makeshift deck. So here we go. Walking spiritual path. And somebody fucked around and found out. Holy Spirit, what is the messages? A message. What is the messages that the collective need to see, not want to see? Yesterday was what it was meant to be. We have to ride the waves of our bad days, our challenging days, to appreciate our good days. And that was just something that came over me. That was just something that I felt at the time that I made this card. So yeah, we have to ride the waves of our bad days to appreciate our good days. You know, because if you always getting and you never really go through anything, then how can you appreciate, you know, what spirit do that is good after you have it? Like, there is no better feeling than to been going through trials and tribulations, and then you come to a spot in your life where you're just winning. But for someone, that's exactly what is taking place in their life. You're just about to win. Everything that you put your hand on is going to be approved. Whatever you say you want, it is going to um it is going to come to pass. So you in this, and you may be seeing 555 or 333 or 444. You may be seeing those numbers. So somebody is in the energy of winning energy. Like, you're about to strike it. Whatever this is, though, it is going to cause a lot of people to be upset, and it may bring some sort of violence. But I don't feel like this violence is on you. Like, they're going to have to turn their violence toward each other, because I feel like you have been in a situation pretty much all your life. I'm seeing what, Six of Cups, past history, past energy. Um, where you feel like now in this time in your life, you feel like you have awakened spiritual path. We seen early on the split that you have been going through a lot of, I'm gonna just say, hate in your life. Like, you have always experienced supporting others, but no one would really support you. Look forward. No need to look back, though. Everything there is accomplished already. Yep. Everything is accomplished already. You I was just about to say, you come from a time, an era in your life when you were doing most of the support, and then you never quite seen support back in whatever way. Whatever spirit fishing for comments. There is somebody, I ain't gonna take that. Well, yeah, I am. Because the next card is lying to myself got me in a lot of pain. So, and now that whoever is lying, whoever lied to themselves, somebody may have uh, jumped on a hate train about you. They could have been you and this person could have had some type of friendship or some type of relationship, and I feel like there was other people that was already hating on you, but and they got in this person's ear and they told this person a bunch of lies about you, and this person jumped on the hate train after really knowing who you were already. Yeah, this person lied to themselves. They went off the lies of someone else, how somebody else felt, but this person was experiencing you in a different way. They knew that whatever they believed, whatever they believed, they knew it wasn't true. Yeah, but you got ancestor energy out here. Your ancestor heard these lies. They knew what this person was doing behind your back. It is so much. It's a celebration. It's so much that want to come out. It's a celebration. Something is about to change. Something is looking up for you, but looking down for someone else. Rock bottom energy. Whatever this is going to cause this person. They are already in this rock bottom energy. I feel like, well, they may not. Well, they could be already in this. You got to go through a lot to go through rock bottom to be feeling like you're at rock bottom, or for the energy of rock bottom to be coming out. You could have been going through a lot. You and this person went through a lot, and now they sit in rock bottom energy, and you sit in the up and up energy, the transformation energy. Things are transforming for this person too, but it's transforming, like this person is getting karma for whatever they did to you, for whatever lie they told about you, or for whatever lies they believed about you, and it looked like they could have um believed some lies about you. And I'm picking up something else. I feel like, I feel like this person is taking up for you now, fishing for comments. Somebody could be throwing some things out there about you, waiting for this person to respond about you, and this causing somebody to be violent. Like it may be a fight that takes place because this person is not allowing anyone to say anything negative about you as they did before. What else? You've moved on. I thought your love for me would keep you bound to me, feeling some type of way. Yeah, but this person was cutting you in your back, and this person know it. This person know that they was cutting you in your back. What else, Spirit? Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, they kept doing this over and over and over. Can't sleep, being reminded with memories of you. Now they being hunted with the memories of you because they fell on something that they know wasn't really true. You owe no one not anything in this season. Yeah, you supported a lot. You supported a lot, and you supported this person a lot. Whatever this person had going on, you took up for this person. You believed this person. You believed in this person. And that's why they are now in their feelings about you, or feeling some type of way, is because whatever they kept believing. I'm feeling like lies. Big Chief energy, ancestral energy is sitting in the middle. I'm down bad. Yeah, your ancestors think a lot about you. Your ancestors think a lot about you. So much to the point that they would drag this person to hell for what they did to you. Wow. Wow. I say bad things about you because I can't have you the way I used to. Yeah. Yesterday was what it was. Yesterday was what it was meant to be. We have to ride the waves of our bad or challenging days to appreciate our good days. That's the second time that card came out. Wow. You've moved on. 555. I'm feeling that deep. And then it is what it is with you. And it's causing, this person knows it. And it's causing this person to be moody. The decision I made was for my own selfish gain. This person may have had something to gain, felt like they had something to gain in a situation. They could have been also too envious of your confidence. Well, I love your confidence out here. There's beauty in the pain if you're willing to look deep. You could be feeling like, you could be looking back over things, you know? You could be looking back over things and feeling like, after going through the pain and the suffering of things, 555. After going through the pain and suffering of things with this person, with I'm feeling, like I said, 6 of Cups energy, 5 of Cups energy, past energy. And though it hurt you, because when you love deep. And though it hurt you, you still find a power in the strength. Like it's like you gain a new power, a new strength about yourself to keep moving forward, to keep creating whatever it is that you're creating in your life. For yourself, your children, your own blood, your grandbabies, walk in spiritual path. We seen that as I shuffled. And this person is thirsty for your attention. You are very much so in this Empress energy. I remove all doubt and replace it with faith. Yeah, that's that strength. That's that new energy that you have tapped into. Focused on rebuilding yourselves. Every step, big or small, matters. Yeah. You shattered these illusions for this person. This person may have been you shatter illusions for everybody. If you had family that thought that they can control you, you may have come from a narcissistic or toxic, controlling family. They could have been people that wanted things good for themselves, but belittled the things that you had going on, belittled your children. You walking away or you moving forward from whatever this is making people feel like they never knew who you really were, because they really honestly thought that what they was doing to block you was going to be it for you. You could have come from a past where people will, stop people from being friends with you, stop people from wanting to hire you for jobs. You could have family or friends that were so low that were, get you interviews, but then turn around and say something negative about you that caused, the company not to call you back. And you had, kids to feed, you had a family to raise, and people set financial traps for you. They set a lot of traps for you. They could have set a lot of traps for you. But you overcame this because Most High moved you. Like you could have moved to another city or getting ready to move to another city or even state. But see, that's what people don't understand is when they set traps, when they set blocks, and Most High is the one that's leading you, they don't understand that their traps can be ex- can be dismantled before you even approach them. And spirit may let you approach it just for, especially if it's a lesson in it to be learned. You can approach a trap just to see, how, just to see that person for who they are, or just to see how you're going to handle it. And it depends on, if you learning the lesson or not. You will keep experiencing it over and over and over. But from the looks of things, you have learned the lesson because you was able to move forward and leave this in the past. Yeah, you was able to move forward and leave every toxic situation, every toxic force that you had in your life, old friends, family, relationships, baby fathers, ex-husbands and wives, or wife. You was able to move forward from this. It wasn't, these people thought that it was an anchor. If you was raising small kids, they didn't and you was struggling with your kids, they didn't realize that your kids was gonna get grown. And you wasn't gonna have to struggle anymore because your kids get grown, they get jobs of their own, they start their own family, and then you ain't got nobody to worry about but you. And so these people just thought that you was gonna be on your ass all the time, and they was gonna be able to throw rocks at you all the time. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Side eye energy. You could have experienced a lot of evil eye, a lot of dark energy. You could be coming from a situation where um you can go and hang out with a group of friends, right? And everything could go so right. You feel like everything, you had a good time. The mood was right, the conversation was on and popping. You know what I'm saying? And then once you separate from that group and you go home, you just feel a heaviness. And it's because you wanted to see things like, I feel like you wanted to see things for how you want, like you see the good in everyone, but you was just kind of, you was a little naive. You overlooked a lot of things. You seen it, but you overlooked a lot of things. And then it all, once you got home, your spirit was telling you that everything wasn't how you felt like it was. In your spirit, and you kept going around and kept going around until you were shown this group of people, this family, or whoever it was. You were shown each and every one of them, or as a group, and you were able to leave it behind though. But you will go home after you will hang out with this group, and you will have heavy emotion, like the next day you spend the rest of the day crying. You don't understand why you're crying, or just feeling low about yourself. It's because these people, when you turned your back and went to the restroom, they was talking crazy about you at the table, and then turned these smiles on, and it was all kiki when you sat back down, but you was actually enjoying the vibe. These people was never wishing well on you. You could have paid for the dinner. Some of you may have went through such evilness, but it didn't cause, like, I don't know, something keeps saying the Shanquilla Robinson case. Like, some of you could have went through that. Well, you was just really soft-hearted. You made good money, and you was able to, help a friend out when you was able to, but they was plotting against you. They was plotting for your failure. They was plotting to leave you hanging. Wow. But you grew from that. Even this person was plotting to leave you hanging. They could have left you hanging for another situation. Wow. They about to get ready to see you. flourish in ways they never thought you would have ever thought. Because all their illusions of you is shattered. You have a divine touch. Touch not my anointing. Protect your peace. You get this because you protected your peace. Protect your peace from those that have no peace. Some of these people want you to blame yourself for how things turned out. This could have been a group of people that shamed you for you just being you. Just for you showing up in your divine peace, in your divine energy. You know, you probably didn't, your life wasn't all peachy and cream, but when you put your clothes on and you stepped out, it didn't look like it. You certainly didn't act like it. You was a very respectful person when you went out drinking or whatever with these friends. And these people lie to themselves, and if they lie to themselves, you know they lied to others about you. Yeah, who's laughing now? They ain't laughing no more because you have cut them off and you have moved forward. And I hear about to move again. Never explain yourself to those that are not built to listen. Continue to be yourself because you're leaving a lot of people in their feelings. A lot of people in their feelings because they gained a lot from you. Believe it or not, whether it was an extra compliment that you gave them, whether you babysit, that these people got a lot from you. You was useful. Like I hate to say it in that tone, in a way where, well, basically these people did use your energy. They used your energy. But see, something has shifted. They thought you was in this ball and chain energy. You were never going to be able to cut them off. But no one can stop the blessings divine has for you because there is a flood coming. I can't take it. Since I woke up this morning, 555 has been coming to me. That's all I have been seeing at work. I see 555. I see 1111. Like something big is about to happen. And it's really gonna put this person and other people in this shit it and then smell it energy. Like they shit it all over you and didn't realize that Most High had a heavenly water hose. You hear me? A heavenly water hose to wash all the shit that they ever threw at you off. And they about to see you. This divine masculine gonna be the first to see you. Because this card say divine masculine shit it and didn't smell it. Yeah. But there's a lot of other people because you was always spiritually protected. The shit they did to you was diabolical, but the way this table is about to turn in your favor is gonna be diabolical to these people. But as an earth angel, you hurt. You hurt because you know you didn't deserve any of what these people done to you. Not this divine masculine, not family, not friends, or whoever. A company that you may have worked your ass off and they kept giving other people the promotions that you deserved. And those people that they gave those promotions to could be the very one to bring that company completely down. See, you couldn't get it because you have a soft heart. You have a soft heart. You wouldn't have called out things the way that whoever got this promotion before you couldn't have called it out the way that this person is gonna call it out and bring this company down. But you were still moving forward. You're gonna be able to look back and see that company crumble. Okay? Crumble. Diabolical. My eyes went right to diabolical. You could have felt smashed on. You could have felt coldness from this company. Yeah, rock bottom energy. Whoever it is that they chose over you is gonna bring it down, and you won't regret it. Talking shit, but they know they can't come for you. They know that you don't wanna. Is these people know that you don't? If this family keep inviting you, and that they really know, they know that you are not showing up. They know that if this is a work relationship or work type of situation, your talents, they know that the talents that you have, you can literally go and start your own business from home and outrank them in a matter of no time. You're smart, you're knowledgeable, and they tried to steal from you. They took a lot of they took a lot of your ideas and gave somebody else the credit for it and was very cold towards you. Hmm. Well, that's the reading for this for right now. I hope this resonate with someone. If it does, please hit the like button. Have a wonderful rest of your day or whenever you catch this message. And remember, I love you. But as you about to see, most High love you more.